Welcome to Swan Racing TV.
What we've been doing here with the new young guys coming into Swan Racing, just taking a really good look at what these guys can bring to the table. You know, analyzing each one of them, what the pros and cons are. I mean, you're gonna look at everything from how they communicate in practice to how they deal with race traffic. If they lose too much time, how are they on pit stops? And basically, at the end of the day, we're gonna take all this data and set it down and try to figure out which one would be the best one for Swan Racing to build on. You know, that's what kind of Brandon's looking at as the future. Is he really wants to see a guy that's under 25 and just wants to build it with the company and build a successful race team. You know, so you know, we've had a lot of fun. We've had Cole one week, and we had Swindell this past week. So it's been a lot of fun, kind of getting to see the two characteristics of both of them. We got a few more drivers going to come in here in the next couple weeks. Cole will be at Dover, so it's going to be interesting to kind of see how they do at each track.
I got into racing mostly just with my family. It's kind of always been in our family. My cousin raced, my dad raced, and my dad just kind of got me into go-karting and really just ran on a national circuit. And as we kind of kept winning stuff and everything just kind of kept working out, we just kind of kept progressing a little bit further. And you know, next thing you know, I'm running sprint cars in the Midwest, and from sprint cars down to Charlotte to run NASCAR, and it's kind of just been a progression from there.
I mean, the younger guys are going to take more risks. Sometimes they just don't know, you know, but they've got a little bit more grit in them, you know, a little bit more up on the wheel, like they're ready to go. They're ambitious. They're wanting to perform and be at that level, where you might have an older guy that's like, you know, he's settled in, he's comfortable with running 15th, or he's comfortable just riding around and taking care of his stuff, where a younger guy is going to bring a little bit more hype in the atmosphere and get a little bit more jump start. And that's what kind of fires these guys up in the shop. Is like, when you get that kind of mentality around you, that's what you want to see, is a lot of people pushing and pulling the same rope to try to get all you can out of the car each and every weekend.
You know, my goals in racing is probably changed a little bit over the times. You know, you always want to say you want to be the best, and always want to, you know, most championships, most wins, everything. You know, is obviously always the best thing that you could ever happen, and it's something that you never stop shooting for. But you know, my biggest thing is you know, I really enjoy being with these teams to, you know, kind of grow and get better, and I kind of like being that driver that maybe those guys like, that where it's like maybe the car was off that weekend, but they know that driver carried the car a little bit, stuff like that. You know, it's kind of cool to be a little bit unique, but I think I've kind of done that a little bit through my career and kind of pride myself on that a little bit.
You know, some of these guys, it is their first race coming in the Cup, so I mean, they're trying to understand the car, they're trying to understand the horsepower, so you really have to help them relate to what they might be going up against, and you are going against the best drivers in the world. So, you know, we try to push all that off the table, off their shoulders. It's just like, look, just go run laps, finish the race, just communicate with the team, just put them in their natural environment. We know we're not going to go out and win the race. We know we're not going to go out and run top 15 on the first time out with these guys. So the biggest deal is just take an overall picture of the whole weekend and just try to progress and just see kind of what their personalities are like.